Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a really cool 3-in-1 MagSafe product from ESR, their HaloLock Power Bank Wallet. So what this is a 5,000 milliamp hour MagSafe power bank that's going to be powerful enough to give an 89% charge to your iPhone 14 Pro. And then this is also a MagSafe wallet with a 1 to 2 card capacity. And then finally, this is a MagSafe stand with adjustable angles, very sturdy, and it's going to have an extremely strong magnetic connection, particularly if you use it with one of ESR's HaloLock cases. So in this review, we're going to check this out on my iPhone 14 Pro Max as well as my iPhone 14 Pro in various cases. Let's take a closer look. So when ESR first contacted me about reviewing this product, I was somewhat apprehensive because I thought that the 3-in-1 functionality might result in a really huge power bank. But when I received it, I was pleasantly surprised. So if you compare this side by side with ESR's Kickstand power bank, also 5,000 milliamp hours, you'll see that they're not that different in size. So the biggest difference is definitely going to be in height. So this new 3-in-1 is taller. It's also going to be a little bit wider and thicker, but it's really the height that you notice. And the height does cause a little bit of a problem with the 14 Pro, because it's going to overhang the bottom of it just slightly. This is mostly going to be noticeable in super thin cases or with a naked iPhone like this. Most of the cases that I have it on, when you're using this with a MagSafe case, you really don't notice any overhang, or it's so minimal that it's not noticeable. But again, with a naked iPhone, you do notice this a little bit on a 14 Pro. But with the iPhone 14 Pro Max, of course, your 14 Pro Max is bigger, and so you're going to have zero issues there. So I have this here with this HaloLock case from ESR, and again, incredible magnetic connection here, super, super tight. So you can have this on here stand-wise in portrait, very nice sturdy stand. Everything works really well. You can have angles between 20 and 70 degrees on here. You can also put this in landscape as well. So that all works great. Again, super, super tight and nice and stable. As far as your wallet is concerned, this is going to hold 1 to 2 cards. And even one is going to be held in here quite securely because you have a little internal spring. To access your cards, just push up from the bottom. Nice and easy. There's no need to take this off of your phone in order to access your cards. And the wallet functionality doesn't interfere with your stand at all. They're completely separate. Everything just works really, really well. So again, in terms of your charging capacity, this is 5,000 milliamp hours, but it still manages to charge an iPhone 14 Pro to 89%, which is really impressive. So in comparison, this HaloLock Kickstand power bank from ESR, also the same 5,000 milliamp hours. This one is going to give you a 73% charge to a 14 Pro, as opposed to this 89% to the 14 Pro you get with this new one. So they did a really good job there. This is going to charge via USB-C, and a USB-C to USB-C cable is included with this, although there is no wall charger included. And of course, this is also going to support pass-through charging as well. So overall, really nice product here from ESR. So checking this out with some cases, here we got an OtterBox Symmetry case for the iPhone 14 Pro. So putting this one on here, you can see we got a nice connection on here, nice and tight. You can use this in your portrait. You can use this in landscape. All works very well, very nice and tight. We've got a very good connection on here. This is going to be tighter than if you have this on a naked iPhone, although not quite as good as with ESR's own HaloLock cases, but still absolutely no issues there. And you can have multiple angles, etc. Really good combo. So checking this out with another case, also in purple, this is the RhinoShield SolidSuit. Really good case. However, it does have a little bit of a problem in that its rear camera rim is so large on the bottom that it tends to cause problems for some power banks. So checking this one out, putting it on here, you can see actually we're perfectly fine. There is no issue there where it's attaching in portrait mode. However, if you put this in landscape mode, you can see you do have a problem. So it'll actually still work because you've got really strong magnets in both the stand as well as the case. So it's not going to come off, but I don't think it's going to actually charge very well. It's perfectly fine, however, in portrait stand mode, both for charging and for stand, and obviously also for your wallet functionality. That's all going to be fine. Just beware of this issue if you're trying to use it in landscape stand mode. Nice strong magnets with this, however, overall really good combo. And again, this is only an issue with the 14 Pro, not an issue with the 14 Pro Max. Finally, checking this out with one of ESR's HaloLock cases. These are interesting cases. They have TPU sides, and then the back is polycarbonate. And they have quite an innovative arrangement here on the back. You have a stand that goes around your camera rim, so that is really pretty cool. So this actually lifts up, and you can use this as a stand if you don't happen to have any other stands lying around. So this is the only case that I know of that does this. I think it's really quite good. ESR is definitely into their stands, but that actually has nothing to do with what we're reviewing today. I just thought I'd point it out. But as far as the rest of the case, I mean, you've got soft TPU sides. They squish out a bit. This is probably not as tough as the cases that I typically review, and I always worry with this sort of TPU case side when they're clear because I think it is going to turn yellow over time. But at least right now, it looks great. It has a nice feel in the hand, quite slim, and you've got tons of protection here for your rear camera. And what makes this case unique, in my opinion, apart from this really cool arrangement here around the camera rim, are the magnets, because the HaloLock magnets are just crazy, crazy strong. So put this on here and wow, I mean, it is so hard to get off. It is a really, really, really strong magnet. So everything is going to work great here in portrait mode, no issues. Put this in landscape mode, also absolutely no problems there. It does not have an issue with this camera rim, even though the camera rim is kind of big, but still everything is okay. And again, very nice strong magnets. Got this adjustable stand here. It's all great. So if you are a fan of magnets, you're going to love this. And fit-wise, again, looking here at the case, you can see that with the case on, the fact that this has a tiny, tiny overhang here at the bottom is just about not noticeable. So everything works really well here. Got that wallet functionality. Lots to love here. And checking this out on the iPhone 14 Pro Max in this same HaloLock case. Same super fantastic magnets, so you're going to have the same really great magnetic connection here. Everything looks fantastic, so portrait is great, landscape also great. Very nice strong stand here, not going anywhere, absolutely nothing. So everything obviously great here in portrait too. You can adjust the angles between 20 and 70 degrees. So lots to love there. Obviously you're going to have the same ability to use this as a wallet. So same 2-card capacity, or even 1 card if you just want to go with 1, because you do have that spring there that's going to keep them nice and secure. So all of that is very good, and clearly you're going to have a smaller footprint here on the larger phone. Very nice, sleek look. Checking this out on a naked iPhone 14 Pro Max, you're not going to have quite as good a magnetic connection. It's still going to be fine, but it's just good. It's not great. And that's not a fault really of this product by ESR. That's just a function of your naked iPhone and the magnets that it comes with. But it still is going to work fine as a stand in either portrait or in landscape. I just don't find the connection to be as fantastic as it is with a MagSafe case, or in particular with an ESR HaloLock case. And finally, checking this out with Apple's leather case. So lovely case here by Apple. So your result here is that it's going to have a better connection than with a naked iPhone. I think it's nice and tight, but still not as good as with your ESR HaloLock case, but absolutely usable. Portrait, landscape, it's all good. Lots to love here from ESR. Again, we've been looking at the HaloLock Power Bank Wallet by ESR. This product is available on Amazon for $65.99, and it comes in the lovely black color shown here, as well as a brown version. If you're interested in the clear HaloLock case that we looked at with the super strong magnets, this one is also available from Amazon for $25.99, and it comes in 2 additional colors. Many thanks to the kind folks at ESR for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these or any other products, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And do consider subscribing if you haven't already, because I have a lot more tech accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.